Hello everyone, my name is Lisa and I'm the Viet vegan because I'm Viet and I'm vegan. We're gonna do something a little different today. Maybe we'll do this in the car. Let's do that. You might be thinking, all right, Veganuary is over. What now? What else do I need to veganize in my life? I want to talk about winter gear today. So we're gonna go on an adventure. We're gonna show you that you can have really warm winter gear without any of the animals, fur, wool, that kind of stuff. So in Canada, it's hella cold here, and you might want a really warm jacket. And a lot of people tend to go for Canada Goose. It's pretty obvious what's like cruel about Canada Goose jackets. I've seen a lot of videos online. I will not share those with you because that is not my brand of promoting veganism. But if you want to see what exactly goes down to create a Canada Goose jacket, I can leave a link down below if you guys want to watch that kind of stuff. And that for me will show you what it's like to have an adventure vegan style. But first, coffee. Baby. All right. Boom. Coffee. When it comes to vegan winter gear, it's usually pretty easy to find out what's vegan friendly. Look at the materials on all of your clothing, your shoes, outerwear, and your accessories. The kinds of materials you need to watch out for are mainly suede, leather, wool, silk, alpaca, down, angora, and cashmere. Almost all clothing will have this tag on the inside to indicate the types of materials that are used in the products. The bottom of shoes will also have a sticker with some symbols on it, so what you need to avoid are the leather and the coated leather symbols, but this diamond shape means that it's made from non-animal based sources. There's also the symbol for natural and synthetic textiles, but honestly I've never seen it before. I've only ever seen the diamond shape. The glue used in shoes can sometimes contain animal products as well, but it's harder to identify and that info isn't easily accessible to most consumers. Most of the affordable shoes out there will be made with synthetic or plant-based materials. The only questionable thing would be the glue. Vegan shoes can be expensive sometimes, but if you can afford it and if you're super concerned about the possibility of animal-based glues, stick to vegan brands of shoes. I'll leave some links to my favorites down below. When it comes to winter coats, you mostly need to avoid leather, wool, suede, down, and fur trims. Some coats will look obviously animal-based, but the textile technology these days is amazing. Again, check the label on the inside to double check because you'll be surprised to see how much is actually synthetic. My jacket is a noise jacket, which is actually a really warm jacket. Most of the time it's actually too warm. I only wear it when it's less than 0 degrees Celsius or really, really windy because otherwise I get overheated. There are tons of amazing vegan brands out there these days. Some are fashionable, some are more functional, but there are definitely tons of options. It's a lot easier than it used to be to find vegan winter gear, but it can still be challenging. So remember, it's not about perfection, it's about doing the best you can. Whew, it's cold out there. Some of you might own things that already have leather or wool or fur already a part of it, and you might be thinking, Lisa, what do I do with that? Do I throw that out? Do I donate it? Do I keep wearing it? In that case, I would say that's like up to you. If you feel comfortable wearing that, then keep wearing it. I never suggest throwing stuff away because that's like wasteful. I have a pair of old leather gloves that I still wear. Actually, I haven't really worn them because I feel weird wearing them, but I still have them. I've had them for like 14 years. If you already own like a Canada Goose jacket and there's like fur trim, you're like, oh God, what do I do? You can either keep it, but you can like take off the Canada Goose label so that you don't like encourage more people to buy Canada Goose. You can zip off the fur trim. Some of them have removable fur trim, some of them don't. And there's some jackets out there that like have programs where they like take off the fur trim and then they like donate it to sanctuaries for other animals to use that as like part of their bedding. But yeah, you can also donate it, you can sell it, you can give it to a friend who feels more comfortable with that, but it's ultimately up to you. If you have them, you might as well wear them. As soon as I had the opportunity to like change out my stuff, like if things broke down or ripped or worn out or whatever, then I got new stuff. But I think it's more wasteful to just throw it all out and then get new stuff. Some people say that leather lasts forever and it's like more sustainable, but there's a lot of like toxins and like chemicals that are used in the making of leather as well. So you have to like think about that too. We're hungry. We have had an excellent adventure. Did you enjoy your adventure?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go and get some food.
Hey, we're in Hamilton. Hooray!
Hey, I'm Katarina. I'm from here in Hamilton. I love Hamilton, and I own a business here in Hamilton called Delta Desserts.
Yeah. And she also has a YouTube channel. Subscribe down below. We did a collab, not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before that.
And we will be doing another one, hopefully very soon.
So much food! Yeah. And that wraps up this whole video. I know this is not my usual type of content, but a bunch of you guys were asking me why I wasn't putting out VEGANUARY content. I don't know, I just didn't really feel like it, except I felt like this was more helpful. So if this was helpful to you, let me know in the comments down below. Also, did you like this style of video? If you did, give it a like, let me know. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a delicious day. Bye. Should I put like a fuzzy thing, a wind thing on top? Maybe, I don't know. You know when you're like, it gets so cold that it's like a little hard to move your face? That's kind of what I'm feeling.